Hello everyone. Today we are continuing our PPI Programmable Peripheral Interface lectures. Now we will discuss about the basic mode definitions. Here in the diagram you can see that mode 0 is basic input output. Mode 1 is for stored input output and mode 2 is for bidirectional bus. Those modes are very important in PPI interfaces. In this diagram you can see that above all there is a address bus, then the control bus, and lastly the data bus. The data bus is bidirectional and the address and control bus are unidirectional. Those are connected with 82C55A microprocessor. In this diagram you can see there is a mode 0 symbol which is there. In this mode 0 we have port B, which is from port B0 to port B7. In port C we have the lower bits, which are port C0 to port C3, which are connected with port B, and in the group of A we have the higher part of port C, which are from port C4 to port C7, and a port A which is from port A0 to port A7. This is for the mode 0 configuration. If we have mode 1, then we will just have the full version of port B, which is from port B0 to port B7, and in the A we have port A0 to port A7. Here we have the control or IO, or here we have control IO instead of port C in the mode 1. In the mode 2 we have the overall position of port B, which is port B to port B0 to port B7, and from A, which is port A0 to port A7. In the C section we have control from, here we can see in this diagram that here the IO ports are port 7, port 6 and port 5. So from port 4 to port 0 are used for control in the port C section of mode 2. Those are the diagram for mode 0, mode 1 and mode 2. Those are very important in your exam question point of view. So this is the basic mode definition of mode 0, mode 1 and mode 2. Now the control word register format. In this format we have seen that D0 denotes the bit set or reset. If it is 1 it is set, and if it is 0 it is reset. In D3, D2 and D1 we have bit selection, where in D1, D2 and D3 are used for bit selection where we can use to select the bits. Here the D4, D5 and D6 are don't care lines, and D7 is to bit set or reset flag generator, which is 0 equals to active and 1 equals to deactive. So in this diagram we can say that D0 is for bit set and reset, and D7 is for the bit set and reset flag. P0 to P7 is a set or reset per status of D0. A BSR word is written for each bit. Example, PC3 is set then control register, which will be 0, then 3 don't care lines, and then 0 1 1 1. Because we have seen here that in the diagram it is the set for PC3. So if we want to make the PC3 position, that in D7 we need for flag. So for flag we use 0 here, so flag is activated. And in D0 position we have set for 1 and reset for 0. So we have set here, so we have 1, and then we are in the third position, so the third component is replaced with 0. In the fourth complement we need to replace this with 1 only. Now X is the don't care section that we have already discussed. For IO mode, The previous mode was we discussed, it was for the BSR mode, and now we will discuss it for the IO mode. If the first position is D0, then it is for the group B, where the D0 position is used for the port C lower function. 1 is input and 0 is equals to output. D1 is for port B, where 1 is for input and 0 is for output. For D2 is for the mode selection, where there are two modes in port B, which is mode 0 or mode 1. Now we are in the group A, where D3 is for the port C uppercase, where 1 is equals to input and 0 is equals to output. And in the D4, which is used for port B, 1 is for input and 0 is for output. In this section of group A, we have D6 and D5, two components for mode selection, because in group A you have three modes, which are 00 conducts for mode 0, 01s for mode 1, and 11 for mode 2 or 1x for mode 2. So to select this, we have here two components, which is D6 and D5 in the group A, but instead of group B we have only D2 call to select the mode section. Here are two modes, mode 0 and mode 1, and D7 is for flag section. If here the flag is 1, then it is active, because this is different from the previous function, because previous function was for BSR mode, where 0 is equals to flag active, and now we are in the IO mode, where 1 is equals to flag active. Here the control word is both for the same mode, and D7 equals to mode definition mode, and D7 equals to 0 equals to bit set or reset mode. That's for now. Thank you.